Okay then.
Got track map up. I'll put the United game on my iPad so I can watch that.
Hello everyone, and we are finally back. Global Spec Racing Season 8 has begun, and we are here in Bahrain for round 1 of Tier 3 Season 6. We've got brand new drivers, we have brand new teams, and we are ready to go racing for the first time. It's been a little under 2 months since we last went racing in Brazil. We are back here in Bahrain for some more racing action. F1 this time, not F2. We are back with the main series, and we are raring to go. Both myself and GSR Lizard. How you doing, mate?
Good, thanks.
Good to hear. Lizard is going to be along with me, TRT8F1, your full-time commentators for Tier 3 Season 6. Fingers crossed for most weeks. So I'm excited to get GSR back underway. But meanwhile, we've had a few technical difficulties, let's just say. But yeah, we are got into the mood now of racings. I think Riles in the Mercedes is the first one. It's very unusual seeing Riles in the Mercedes. We're used to seeing him in a Ferrari, but he has made the transfer to Mercedes this season, and I'm excited to see what the former Tier 3 champion can do.
Just flicking through the technical times at the moment. Oh, TRL Norris has put it in a wall, I think.
Oh dear. That's a bit of an oof.
Riles, I think, is on first one to finish the lap.
Into turn 14 and 15 he comes, and now up towards the line comes the Mercedes. Across the line, 27.3. No idea if that's going to be competitive yet.
We got another 27.3 from Alessio, 27.8 by Communist on the medium tyres.
There's Callum.
And Callum goes for a 27.2.
And Woodsy is going to blow them out of the water with a 27.0. Alright, so it's close so far. Tier 3, as you probably know, Lizard, is renowned for being close.
Yeah.
It's renowned for being exciting.
I'm going to go on board with
fingers crossed.
A former Tier 2 driver in Abra, and see how he does. I know he's running no assist nowadays, so.
Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah. He joined me in running no assist, so.
Yeah. It's very unusual to see Abra in Tier 3. I believe the only time he ever was in Tier 3 was literally back in Season 2. So it has been a very long time. Storms then comes across the line and sets a 27.7. GXCVR then, he's now coming up towards the line. Where the hatch driver goes, codes P7. Again, so close between all these guys. Callum's not going to
Callum's not on a lap.
Expected him to.
I think
he's now starting it. Yep. Mercedes, let's just say they've got a very strong lineup this year of this season of Riles and Callum, two absolute titans of Tier 3, and surely that has to be a recipe for success for the Silver Arrows. After, of course, their second place in the combined constructors in Season 7, they'll surely be looking to go one better in Season 8.
Just trying to see if there's anyone on a lap currently. Mac Byman, oh, he's got a spin. He was 8/10 off when he's lost it. He had a purple middle sector.
Callum's got a purple first sector, as expected. Now into turn 10 he comes. Gets the traction on the exit. For now coming down towards turn 11. There's a hash in front of him. I think that is GXCVR. Yes, it is. His 4th up on his personal best, but his personal best was nothing special. This looks like a very fast. He's in the 1 minute. What? He's in the 1 minute 4s in his middle sector. What kind of crack is he on? Oh. Into turn 14 he comes now. Callum, I'm sure this has been an absolute blast out of the water for Callum. This looking like to be low 26s.
Oh, and he comes at 26.3.
Okay. That already rings alarm bells for me.
Abral's moaning that someone's taking all the brake markers out already.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, that's usually me that's doing that, moaning. Because one of our mates always does that.
Yeah, that already rings alarm bells. He's 7/10 quicker than the rest of the field.
Challenger tier 2 possibly.
Maybe even to tier 1. I don't know.
I don't really know what the pace of this game is anymore. I played too much ATC.
Yeah, same. But, you know. Okay, Broken Reptile. Here he comes now. The tier 3 Season 2 champion is now coming in towards turn 1. He's made the switch from Aston to McLaren. This season, he's renowned for being in Mercedes-powered cars. Of course, McLaren is no different as he now comes into turn 4. Comes the Australian. Again, showing his commitment. It's about, I think, 8 AM over there.
About that.
So, now into turn 5, 6 and 7 he comes. Has to lift a little bit. And now coming through turn 8 for now the tricky downhill double right-hander of turn 9 and 10. Australian gets it done nicely though.
He's about 4 attempts off in the first sector, Callum alone. Callum's first sector is at 27.7.
Christ.
27.7.
Oh, he goes a little bit wide into turn 11. But this is looking like a good lap from the Australian so far. 5.5, so 6/10 down. So he's just ahead of Woodsy right now. As he now comes down towards turn 14. Can the Australian continue his momentum from last season?
Pretty good.
Into the final corner he comes now. And across the line.
So
he goes second.
Yeah.
Only just.
Riles, 27.9 first sector. He's on a lap again.
Communist is just ahead of him.
That's 2 tenths off his teammate in the first sector still.
Alpine. Taishi is also starting his lap, as is Abra and Swinners. Swinners is actually the guy who's furthest ahead right now in the Ferrari.
28.3 first sector.
In he comes now in towards turn 11. It's good from the British driver, just about on the ragged edge.
Just realised I'm good sled.
5.8
would help.
So about where its shot is going to be right now. Can he get this final corner right though? Down on the brakes in towards turn 14 and 15.
Pretty clean, nice and tidy. Went up to the line.
Across the line comes Swinners.
10th place.
10th.
Thomas
goes P2.
He's the
only one that's close.
Abra, where's Abra on track? We're around the final corner.
It's not looking that competitive, but across the line he comes.
27.9 to P13. I was on board for him a little bit. He just knows where to brake. It's quite funny.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah.
With no brake marker.
It's understandable. Yeah. It's understandable. I would be pissed in his situation because, you know, okay, Mac is 9/10 up, but he didn't particularly set a particularly good first lap.
Yeah.
Communist and Callum are in a league of their own though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Right now. Broken Reptile is going for another one. As is its shot.
Yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's an out. Is that Super getting out of the way? I think it is. Yeah. Oh no, there's a
Storms invalidates.
The Woodsy
Metro
round
goes to 3-3.
Yeah, there's Woodsy round in the second sector as well. That was why.
Metro, the third man into the 26s. Broken Reptiles at 27.9 in the first sector, so he's doing good as well.
Yep, 10th up on his lap already.
Who's the furthest one up the track?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who's on a lap. You're coming in the pitch, you're coming in the pitch.
Clap. He's the next one. Across the line. Up to the line he comes then, in the Haas, who we just got the livery announcement today, and P15.
Abral's pitting, yep.
Next up is a...
Shots, I think.
That's a Williams.
It's Shots, I think he's back off, so I think he's going for a lap now.
No, he's pitting. Next up is Broken Reptile, but he's invalidated. Next up is an Aston Martin of Mac. He's also not improving. I think next is CJ. Yeah, it is a cracking middle sector for CJ. 1 minute 5.3, over a second up on his lap. So could he maybe go into the top 3 now if he gets this final 2 corners right into turn 14? I can barely speak right now.
A little bit wide.
He gets it good. It's looking good for CJ. Across the line, fourth. Just sneaks into the 26s.
I think Super's on a lap possibly. So his middle sector split. Yeah, 105.6.
Decent.
That's not too bad. Improvement of a 10th currently by him, but because of how close he is around that midfield, he could jump up to anywhere up to probably about 4th with how tight it is in that midfield. A good final sector.
Yeah.
Not a bad run at the final corner. See where he improves to. Improves up to 9th. In 2 positions, but it's very close all the way from 4th down.
Oh, Bomberclat's out.
Bomberclat has been hit. And JXCVR's also had a spin at turn 3.
I think Super is going for another one.
Storms is, I don't really know what he's doing. Super 27.9 first sector, 10th up.
Woodsy's also going for another one. So we've got a few laps right now.
Yeah, and Taishi should start in his lap.
Into 9 and 10 comes Super. He now plunges down towards turn 11. Looking good so far for the AlphaTauri. Into turn 11 he comes now. It's a good turn 11 for Super.
3 tenths up.
It's a good sector as well.
Would put him currently round Metro, roughly.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Between him and Metro. It's now up towards the final corner. He's got to nail his final corner if he wants to beat Metro. It looks good. Up towards the line he comes in, but he's going to run out of hers, which is going to cost him time, which it does.
It does cost him a lot of time. Only improves by 1 position.
Okay, Woodsy has set a good first set.
Ryle's just starting his lap.
Second set to split. Woodsy's 2 tenths down though, so he's lost time. Riles is just going on his lap. Communist is going for it as well.
Leicester's also just starting
6 tenths up. He's on a good one at the moment. Is the other AlphaTauri.
Woodsy boxes with Callum's getting ready to start his lap. Anyone on a lap? Riles on a lap. Let's come forward with Riles. He's furthest on his lap. Oh no, Taishi will be furthest on. If he's on a lap. No, he won't be.
Riles has improved in the first sector.
Good first sector by Riles.
Yeah, very nicely done then for the American. He is the reigning Tier 3 champion for a reason. Now in towards turn 10. Gets it nicely straightened up. Now up towards turn 11. Nicely done then from the American. And now rounding turn 12. It's good. It's 4 tenths up. He's gonna go somewhere near Communist there. Still no one able to touch Callum. I think we know why.
Yep.
But up towards the final corner comes Raz now. Can he get anywhere near Callum's time? Up towards the line he comes.
Only improves to P4.
But still,
Communist's first sector was pretty much matching his best, so
yeah,
we could see an improvement here.
Ratio is way down.
Yeah, he backed
Callum
out already. Callum is 3 tenths to 20 lap, so you will go into 26s at the moment.
Looking good for Callum at the moment. Thanks to 17 viewers already. It's great to have you all here. But up towards the line then comes Callum. 26.8. He goes P5 with that lap. It's a solid lap. Communist is still on it. He's only 300ths down on his personal best.
He's backed
No,
off.
he's backed off now.
off. Realised he's only going to get one more lap in. So Communist will probably be the first one off after finishing his final lap. Or Callum is just ahead of him.
Yeah. First one finished. No, Alicio, I think, is the next one up. But he has got his teammate just ahead of him, who himself is on a lap. So perhaps the Astons are trying to get a bit of slipstream from one another, despite the fact slipstream is literally non-existent in this game. But you know, it's fine. Oh, Matt goes a little bit wide. Turn 11.
Callum's down on his lap by nearly 2/10 in the first sector. Communist is purple though. Communist is purple in the first sector. We'll have to watch that.
15 thousandths. He's up by.
Across the line, coming down the map in Alicio. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Where will the two Aston Martins go then? It's not looking like they're going to be in the top 5 as such, but across the line comes Mac. Goes P13, Alicio goes P8.
Crosses next across the line, Woodsy is starting his lap. Riles pits, Riles is
Callum's
done.
middle sector. Callum's 2/10 up.
Callum has gained a lot of time. He made a mistake.
He's found 4/10 in that middle
Communist
sector.
is only 10th up. This will be interesting how the final sector plays out. Metro Cash Forstone matching the. Oh, he's invalidated, luckily. He matched in the first sector.
Alright then. Can Callum then take his second pole in Bahrain? It certainly looks that way. He goes even faster.
And
Communist then backs off. CJ then is Broken Reptile is 3/10 up. So where will the Australian go then? Across the line he comes now. P4.
Ooh, very tight between them. CJ invalidated. Alessio's not on a lap. Woodsy, let's tell you where Woodsy goes. Woodsy's still on a lap. Oh, Matt Backman's round.
Oh,
I brought across the line
with a big
P9.
slide. Abra goes P9.
Woosy's the one. Woosy's 2/10 down on his lap. Who else is on a lap?
Metro invalidated. He was close.
I think literally just Woods is the only one left, and he's backed off. So everyone that is qualifying over. I think no one else is on a lap. Nope.
All right then. So it is GSR Callum then who takes his second season opener pole in Tier 3, with Communist then joining him on the front row with Metro Cash with a very impressive debut in P3, and then we have the two championship protagonists of Broken Reptile and Riles in P4 and 5 respectively. Then it's P6 is Callum, P7, well P6 is the other Callum, P7 is CJ, P8 is Itshot, P9 is Abra, P10 will be Alicio, P11 will be Woodsy, P12 will be Super, P13 will be Storms, P14 will be Swinners, P15 will be Mac, P16 will be JXCVR, P17 will be Taishi, P18 will be Mr. Bombaclap, P19 will be TRL Norris, and then rounding off our grid will be Harry 5902. I mean, apart from Callum, it's close.
It is.
Very close.
I just need to change my controller battery, they've died.
Nice.
Right. This is why it works.
With the perfect start.
Okay, there we go. Batteries are changed.
But he did say his quali pace was better than his race pace, so we'll have to see then exactly how he gets on.
So let's have a look in the chat. Predictions are... Yeah, a lot of people saying Callum for champion. Not surprising after that performance. What's in the chat? All of them talking about Slipstream is powerful apparently. I mean, I don't agree personally as much, but
no, I don't agree at all. But you know, it's fine. Right, so I'll just upload that to Instagram real quick because Abra told me to.
I don't even have Instagram.
Oh man.
Callum for this.
Right.
Callum sandbagging. I got pings in all these discords. That was lazy, so let's ignore that for now. Right, race start in 10 seconds. Formation lap, let's see what happens. We'll have to see which strategy. Anyone going with the medium tires to start the race, or the hards even. Not really sure why you'd pick the hards around Bahrain, but...
Alright then, 19 viewers then, ready for the start of the season. Here we go then. Just upload that to Instagram. So.
Medium tire runners
fine.
are Super, Swinners, Mac Backman, JXCVR, Taishi, Mr. Bomberclap, and Harry has gone with the hard tyres on the back. Well, he feels he's got nothing to lose from last.
Yeah.
Tyrrell, Norris, Storm, and Woodsy, all free choice, all choose to go to softs as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Alright then. So then, to be honest, I think our predictions are pretty obvious. It's looking like Callum is very, very clearly the favourite.
Yeah.
However, I was talking to him, and as I said, he reckons his race pace isn't. His consistency isn't as strong as his one lap pace. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but we're going to find out. Because, well, he is the first man to get a point this season because he takes the pole point. And with that, the championship lead at the moment.
Well, this will be interesting. Raver's message you in Discord, by the way.
Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. What's he saying?
Something about pole or something.
Oh. I don't know how to mainstream moderators.
I can see if I can do it in mistake.
Alright, Alright then. So then, whilst we're sorting all that out, we have a season to start. It'll be Callum on par with Communist and Metro, and Broken Reptile just behind. Four titans of Tier 3 in the top 5. This is going to be a fascinating race. We now wait. The drivers are now coming up towards the start-finish straight to start Season 8. Who will shed first blood in Tier 3 Season 6?
I think he's mod.
Okay, so then, we've had a few disqualifications from the formation lap. F-Tars be absolutely freezing, like I am right now, but okay. Alright then, so, Callum lines up on par with Communist just alongside. Here we go then. We are ready to begin GSR Season 8. The old favourite starting on pole position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights in Bahrain. GSR Season 8 is underway with a fantastic start from Communist and Metro Cash. They're originally going to go 3 wide in towards turn 1. Can Metro Cash try and sweep around the outside? I don't think he's going to quite be able to. Callum and Communist immediately make contact, and Metro Cash is trying to go around the outside, but he gets pushed out.
Oh, it's been a spinner in Woodsy. Woodsy has spun. He's been spun around. I don't know quite who it was. But we all see the pack go into turn 3.
But Communist then takes the lead with Metro Cash in P2 and Callum down to P3. He got a tremendous amount of wheel spin off the line, but Callum then tries it back up the inside of Metro Cash, going into turn 8, but not quite able to do so. Meanwhile down the field, I'll check the position changes. We got FX Storms. He's already made it a 5 position. And each shot is already trying to go for him. Storms goes a little bit wide out of the exit of turn 10. I'm losing my voice already. I'm losing my breath already as well.
Someone to watch there on the medium tyres. He is a high.
Yeah,
CJ's round.
Whips round the outside. Delicio's round as well.
Delicio's round. CJ with a penalty
already blown down the lead.
But Communist has a comfortable lead up front, nearly a second. CJ is out of the race. That's a virtual safety car has been thrown. A virtual safety car.
That's the VSC, but it was the perfect start for Communist then to try and make up. Is Metro coming in? No, he's not, and neither is anyone else, I don't think.
Well, this is giving us some time to run through the order now. So Communist P1 makes up one position off the start, same with Metro for P2. Callum down our Pulsar down to P3. Other Callum up to P4, 2 positions gained. Miles has stayed in 5th, the only driver in the field that's actually stayed in position. Broken Reptile down 2 into 6th. He's got his teammate up right behind him in Abra, made up 2 positions. Storms had a flying start, but did start on the soft, so some drivers around him did start on the mediums, which has given him a good advantage. Up 5 positions, Shots down 1, now to 9th. Mac is then your first medium run up to 10th, 5 positions gained. Twinners up 3 to 11th. JXCVR up to 12th from 16th on the grid. Bomberclap making good work from 18th on the grid up to 13th. Super, and as VSC has been released again. Anyone making any moves? Not like I see. Storm picks up a penalty.
All Storms.
And he's made a mistake.
Yeah, which allows 2 McLarens through. Abra's had a great start as well. He's up 2 positions as a result of that.
Oh, Storm's off
already
again.
out of DRS range.
Wide, very wide. Has he got wing carriage?
Oh,
now
he has, and he's just been hit.
Who's he been hit by?
He most definitely does now.
I think he was hit by.
Oh, he got side swiped, but I'm not sure that
I think it might have been Swinners, yeah. We've got a move here between Bomberclart and Super going to the final corner. Trying to go down the inside. Slight contact, both get away with the contact. And that's JXCVR around.
Yes.
Don't think he was fighting anyone. I think he lost it. Bomberclart, Super, and Taishi now joined in the fun. 3 wide.
Taishi's going to go for it.
Bit of
Doesn't quite get it done. Of course, he's on the mediums.
Storm has retired.
Callum.
But he went to the pit lane.
Callum then is all over the back of Metro.
He's
now trying to go for it.
He stinks. He's lagging all over the place. But I think he's actually on his screen he'll be P16 because I think he's ahead of Alessio. Yeah, he's just updated now. Oh, these 3 are still going. Bomberclart, Taishi and Super all still fighting very hard and losing lots of time in front. 2.5 second gap as it opened in front of them. More contact.
Get tasty. Going into turn 10.
It's turned in there. And this is now allowed Woodseat to join into the party. DRS is now activated. All 3 of these have DRS. Going into turn.
This is going to get messy.
11. This is getting very messy.
Oh, somehow they still keep it though.
Around the outside of turn 12.
Keep that position.
Oh, he goes off the track. You have to give that position up. He does. And he also goes wide again. Very interesting. Up the front left field. Metro, Callum, and Callum are all very close.
Oh, they're going to go 3 wide to the final corner.
I watched the front now.
Oh no!
What's that?
That was some very weird physics there, but okay.
Callum has got back past both Metro and other Callum. He made both moves going into turn 1. That's crucial for this race. Callum now back up to 2nd.
Yeah, but his race pace is a far cry from his quali pace at the moment.
Yeah, Commentators are just pulling away comfortably at the moment. And there's been contact between Super and Bomberclart. Bomberclart is round at turn 4. Not going again now.
Dear. It's Super goes wide, but she's now under threat from Harry. Harry's made up 7 positions.
On them hard tyres as well. He might be someone to watch.
Yeah.
Hards don't seem to be too bad for him at the moment.
Does he go for it? Oh, Tyrrell Norris heavily outbrakes himself going into turn 10. But that's Communist!
Oh, Communist is round.
Communist has
lost it from the lead. He was comfortably in the lead, but he's made the mistake.
Communist
drops him down.
He's succumbed to the pressure.
Oh, Abra now get a run on Communist. Doesn't seem to have any damage. Communist doesn't know. Stays ahead of Abra going into the final corner. Mr. Bomberclart has binned it. And this will be a safety car or not? He's hit his teammate, I think. Yep, safety car is out. I think he's made contact with his teammate JXCVR. Communist is in. Made the very early call to come into the pits.
He's going to be thankful for that though, because his tyres would have been destroyed after that spin. And now in he comes. A lot of drivers as well as Harry, interestingly.
Harry's in. What are you going to go to?
And Alessio.
Harry going to the medium tyres. Alessio also goes to medium tyres. Tyrrell Noyes puts on a set of mediums, I think. So everyone that's pit has put on a set of mediums, I think.
Yeah. I tell you what. We've already had our fair share of drama. The leader's already spun out.
Oh, Supez managed to get a 3-second penalty under safety car.
Okay. I
think at least he might have had some damage. He's gone back within the pit stop. He was ahead of all those two in front. Going again.
So, oh no, it just gets worse.
Oh, he's got a drive for speeding under safety car. To be honest, it's a bit glitchy in this game. I've got many of them speeding penalties under safety car. In this game.
Alright, so lap 5 then. It's Callum who leads from Metro Cash, then the other Callum, then Riles, then Broken Reptile, then It's Shot, then Abrat, then Mac, then Swinners, and then Taishi. So they are all oh, Alicia now gets the drive through as well. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on, but it's odd. Do any of the leaders come in?
We'll see. Here we go. Callum.
Metro does.
Metro coming in. Also, other Callum comes in. Everyone seems to be coming in from GSR Callum.
Yeah, he is.
Pits. Max stays out. Winners stays out. So the medium runners are staying out before that start of the medium.
To the hards.
As is gone hard. As is Callum. Metro goes to the mediums.
Metro's on the mediums.
Broken Reptile also goes to the mediums. Aberoth to the mediums. Everyone else to the mediums. So Callum and Riles go to the hards. Where's Communist going to feed out?
Communist going to emerge.
Communist is going to merge. Back out where he was pretty
Behind
much.
Broken Reptile.
JXCVR has gained from this. He doesn't pit though. Shots.
Yeah.
Abra, Harry. Yeah, this is roughly the order it was before the pit stops happen, except from the drivers that haven't pit. Callum though is going to be under pressure on them worn softs. Does he just think that these mediums are not going to get to the end and doesn't see the point?
Yeah, I don't know, but again, it's going to be very interesting because he 2 seasons ago made a crucial mistake by not putting under safety car. It wasn't his fault at that time, but he made that mistake, and I have no idea if it's going to backfire on him because he has 2 very fast drivers of Callum 2005 and Riles that could potentially get those tyres to the end.
I'm just going to quickly set up this poll in the chat.
Right, yeah. Right, screenshot time again.
Okay, apparently I can't set up a poll.
Oh, you're not a moderator?
No, I am. No, I'm on the actual account. Actually, I'll try modding my account because I know how to do it on. I think I'm actually on PC. That might be why. Well, if I do that, I'm going to mod view in my laptop.
All right.
Right, let me see if I can do it. Right, okay, here we go. Just let me do it on my computer.
So then, again, I don't really know what to say at this point because this is going to be a very interesting last 2/3 of this race with Callum, I don't know if he's made the right decision, but you never know. He could pull something out of the box. It kind of depends if, well, Callum 2005 and Riles can make it to the end on those hards. Because, well, the other ones, you know, you've got the likes of Metro, Reptile on the mediums. Same with It Shot and Abra.
Medium should just about get to the end from it. It'll be tight, but they should. And then the safety car, they should be fine for those on the mediums. But Callum and Riles should have good pace by the end of those hards.
Okay, safety car's in.
Lap. Let's go quick look.
Safety car lights go off, and we are now ready to get it back underway again. So it'll be Callum from Mac. Swinners runs the back of Mac. That's not going to help either of them.
I think Super's also running into his teammate. He's got wing damage. That should be Super into the pits.
Callum is not bunching the field up as much as I thought he might. Perhaps he just wants to get a gap ahead of the at the head of the field. He bolts now, and here he goes.
Not sure what. Been nice to just lag it around.
Metro then, he's already got past Super. He is on the move right now, and he is going for it.
Super should drop like a fly with wing damage. He has. Callum up the inside of him too.
Oh, and Callum gets through as well.
Communists and Broken Reptile fighting. Communists was very wide. Going back to the track. It shots now.
Metro's already going on tie sheet.
You got two Red Bulls at the back fighting. Ooh.
There's Metro. And he gets him. Using the superior grip and superior pace to his advantage. But Metro then is not hanging around. He is already back up into P4.
Yeah, Super is calling huge.
He wants to get the win on his debut. He does not want to let Callum get away. Oh, Swinners goes very wide. Does Metro go for him? He's not quite close enough. Does Callum have a go on Taishi? Not quite close enough to the back of the AlphaTauri there. But Callum,
that's very wide by Mac.
Mac goes very wide.
Giving Callum that nice breathing room now, but does have to pit. Callum's going to have to push like hell to try and build up a gap. But those tyres are probably very worn by now.
Side by side. Meanwhile, further back, does Harry have a... Does Communist have a go? Not quite.
Otis is on the exit. Abra, Woodsy. Oh, got a train. Communist is into the pits. He got wing damage. Doesn't look like he has wing damage. But
it's going from bad to worse.
Yep, Communist is changing that front wing. Who is he? Can't tell. Yeah, he's changing that front wing. Okay, here comes
Metro then. He's now going on Swinners up the inside into turn 4. And Metro then picks up another driver. Not quite, because Swinners is still there. But he gets him anyway. This is a cracking fight back from Metro at the moment, I've got to say.
It is.
Go on then.
I was just going to say, before we set off on the stage, I was going to just check warning while we waited. But since we've got some action. Currently, track limits.
Oh, Metro gets a fantastic exit. He's going to get another driver. He's going to get back this time. He's going to be up into P2 now.
He doesn't. Makes early.
Not quite.
Yellow flag. Super's come out of the pits and binned it already. At the turn 3.
Dear.
I don't think there's any wing damage for him though.
Metro have a go. I don't think he's quite close enough, but Swinners is still staying with him. Callum is now 2.1 seconds up the road. Metro needs to get past Mac, which I suspect he'll probably do on the start-finish straight, because DRS is powerful, as is overtake, but Swinners, he's still there.
Swinners going for the move. Let's see what can happen here. Are they all going to close up DRS? It's enabled, so no DRS to the straight.
Here comes Metro.
Metro
goes
pulls
to the inside.
Backs out
of it.
though.
No more. He's going to get DRS this time around, I think.
This will be interesting. On the run now. Let's see where he gets to DRS. Metro. He pulls out.
I think he might have got him this time.
Yes.
He does get him this time. Pushed him off the road.
It's a 3-second penalty.
That was a bit unfair though.
Yeah.
Metro did push him off the road, but you know. Metro is now through. Up into P2.
Now
He's going to be chasing after Callum.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other Callum is trying to still get through this traffic. Maybe going on the hards wasn't the best decision, but of course we'll find out at the end of the race whether that was the correct decision or not.
Because back in the pit lane again.
Oh, Callum going on the inside of Taishi into turn 11.
Tight.
Taishi goes wide.
Oh, it's contact.
Oh, they're in contact.
Callum nearly around. He saved that. Broken Reptile also in the back of Giles. We'll watch that battle as well. Very close here, Callum. Callum's got wing damage, I think. Maybe on the right side. No.
I don't know.
He did for a second. I thought it looked like he did, but I don't think he has. Alright, we go.
Like
With
the,
the DRS could be interesting here.
Yeah.
Everyone in the field should have DRS down to Woodsy. Set from Metro.
Yeah, in theory. Callum's going for it on Taishi up the inside. Into turn 1. Does he get in this time? No.
Yes, the
Taishi,
switch back though.
but he doesn't get the best of exits. He's going to have DRS this time.
He's
and Callum's through.
Can Miles get through now as well? Miles pulled to the inside. Doesn't back out of it. Oh, Broken Reptile and shots.
Shot has got past
Shots
Broken
gone
Reptile.
past him. I think Broken Reptile made a mistake trying to pass Miles at turn 1, which gave shots the run.
Oh, Shot has got a good run
Oh,
on.
Woodsy on Avron.
Raz as well.
Tries to get the switch back.
Oh, Shot has got a great run on Riles. He's now the two Americans going right side by side.
Oh, it's contact! There's contact!
Oh.
Broken Reptile running to the back of him. He's losing position. That's going to cause his teammate right behind him. And also who's got Woodsy behind him.
Shot's going for it.
No. Shots
and
on Riles.
as well.
Can't tell.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't
I've
seem
no
like
idea.
he does.
No, I don't think he does. It's Shot that was an ambitious move, but it was a great move, and he's now up into P7 as a result of that.
Has closed a little bit this lap, not by much. Callum's still sending them soft tires. Callum into the pits. Callum boxes this lap.
All right then. Meanwhile, we've got a battle between Mac and Swinners.
Swinners pulls
I
out.
think Swinners is going to go for it, and Swinners has got the Aston Martin.
And Riles pulls out and shots. Oh, that was late.
Callum almost runs at the back of him.
Broken Reptile back in, so he must have had damage. No, he doesn't have damage. No wing change. Changing the tyres. Abroad picks up a 3-second penalty.
Here comes it, Shot on Taishi around the outside. The action never ends in Tier 3. And Taishi stays ahead. I must say, Shot is also doing a good job.
Yeah.
As he's trying to, well, of course he is on a brand new set of mediums. Does he try it up the inside or he hits him?
Whoa.
That now allows Riles, could it be round 2 turn 10 between these two? Not quite. Oh, he runs at the back of him. Again, he breaks far too late.
Callum going for a move on Matt Biteman, possibly. No, well pulled out of it. Very close here though. Callum can get through. This could be good for him on them hard tyres. Could come back to him at the end of the race.
Harry then is all over the back of him as well. So he's now going to go for it. Trying to go around the outside of Riles. And Brian now runs at the back of him as well.
Gets a 3-second penalty after pitting as well.
Oh, it's Shot trying to go around the outside of Taishi. Again, round 2 between these two. As Taishi runs wide, and it Shot's through.
They should also get the OS shots. He does. Oh, Alessio's up.
Alessio's out.
Spinned it. Is that going to be in the safety car or not? Callum gets past Matt Biteman for P3.
Almost. Oh, he goes to the curb there, which means he does not, but Max round. Oh, that's very unfortunate there.
Very minimal contact on both cars.
That is a safety car.
And we have now got a safety car. Ooh. So,
where are we?
Not really sure.
This has been crazy. A crazy race so far.
Gonna bunch up the field again.
Yep, another SC on lap 13, and Metro's now leading from Swinners and Callum. Oh God. Mid itch. Oh my God. this has been such a topsy-turvy race at the moment, and we're not even halfway through. I love it. Can we just say, Harry from 20th on the grid is now up to P6.
Yeah. Started in the hard. Let's see if anyone dives to the pits here. Then this will be very interesting. Does anyone dive to pit lane?
That's unfortunate for Alessio though.
It is.
That he did want to make an impact, but I don't think that kind of impact. So
right, here we go. Metro coming across. Will he pit? Metro, go to the pit lane.
Yes.
Metro pitting. Swinners. I assume Swinners will pit. Yeah. Swinners pits. Callum also pits. Shots pits. Riles pits. Harry pits. Abrar pits. Everyone into the pit lane.
Everyone's pitting.
Matt Bankman also in. Cyril Noyce stays out. That's our first driver to stay out.
The Metro then goes on to the mediums.
Callum, where's he going to come out in relation to though? We pit a few laps ago. What, last lap?
It's shot then is forced
Callum,
to wait a little bit.
Straight. Metro, very close. This would be interesting. Who's in the pit?
Metro's in front of him.
Metro has got in front of Callum.
Oh ho ho. And its shot's going to be P3. Legitimately,
yep.
JX then
I think Noyce might go to the end though. As I said at the last safety car, people that put under the last safety car could get to the end. I think with another safety car.
But if anything, surely he's absolutely no match for Metro and Callum
in
terms of their pace. We'll see.
They could fight each other. Swinner's gone to a soft tyre. Interesting idea, but I don't think it's going to last 15 laps. Some drivers go into the hard. Taishi, Batman, and Super.
Oh, a bit of a kerfuffle there between Norris and Metro, but again, we're all right. Still 20 viewers with us, so yep. Thank you to all of you, because this has been probably one of the craziest season openers I've seen in GSR.
So again, here we go, back again under the safety car. Super is going to catch back up to the pack. He's going to get a lucky break. He's going to catch right up to the pack. Probably get another lap on the safety car here to get the pack fully bunched up. Communist also. This is Communist. Can he make his way back again after his earlier mistakes? Can he make his way back?
We'll have to see, because this race is far from over.
So safety car still out. Oh, Taishi.
Oh dear.
With Woodsy, I believe. Both from a penalty. Cyril Norris gets a penalty for speeding into the pit lane.
He does come in. So it's now Metro, Callum, and It Shot to fight it out.
Oh, he had wing damage. Metro, Cyril Norris. He must have hit the safety car. Otherwise, he would have pitched straight away.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Callum must win. Callum is back into the pits.
Oh, he's got wing damage.
His wing damage. He must have had contact with the safety car as well. A lot of drivers, they just shuffled the pack right around. Let's see which drivers have penalties for speed, for the track limits. Swinners 3 seconds. Roverets are 3 seconds. F1 boy 3 seconds. Woodsy 3 seconds. Taichi 5 seconds from contact on the safety car. Matt Backman 3 seconds. Cyril Norris faster for driving speed into pit lane. And Super's had a load of penalties. I don't really know what's happened to him.
Swinners almost runs to the back.
Super is on the race.
Oh dear.
But
He's
just retiring
the pits. Yeah.
Okay, well that should have had the field to fully back up though.
Yeah.
Bunch up.
I don't know if we're gonna go racing this lap because still
Callum,
got Callum.
yeah.
He could.
Callum's just dawdling around, saving them tyres. So
yeah,
everyone has fresh tyres except from JXC. Still hasn't pit. I think he's an AI though. Yeah, no, he's an AI. No pits.
So never mind.
But everyone else can go to there. Swinners and them soft tyres will surely have to pit again, but should be super 80.
Metro got very close to the safety car there. So,
Safety car's not
It
been
could be a
sent
late
in the
one
start
because
Callum hasn't joined the start yet.
Callum is.
Oh, Woodsy and Taishi. Another
Oh
contact
dear.
again. Safety car is in.
Safety car's in.
Safety car's in.
Here we go.
See when
So then, Metro
Metro
then
puts
is
the
going to be
hammer
leading them
down.
from Callum.
Callum went pretty late. Will Metro take it all the way to the line?
Metro is definitely backing them up a little bit more, but Metro.
Oh,
Did he
Callum's
go earlier? Yes, he
Callum's
does.
got a spin.
Oh no, 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 no!
And Metro's
you're
gone
kidding
as
me,
Callum
God.
went. Callum's spin. That's caused huge shuffling in the pack. Everyone behind Taishi got a run. Back, with a run. So does Communist. And you have 3 wide into turn 1.
Oh my God! Callum then might have just thrown his race away.
Oh, it's contact
with
between
that.
the 3 wide and Communist. Taishi and back, and Communist gets through both of them. Communist making the charge back up. Callum, can Callum follow him through and
I
make
do
the
not
charge?
believe that.
Both Callums fighting away at the back of the pack.
I cannot believe what has just
Oh,
happened.
okay, Harry's got through. Harry from last bit up to 4th place.
Oh, he
Cracking race
could
for
wait.
him. And Swindon surely has to hit again.
He's on the podium from the back of the grid. I mean, you can't write this stuff, can you?
Really can't.
But Broken Reptile's up to P5 now, but he does have a penalty, so that's going to mean Raz is going to be up into P4. I think.
I think so.
But it's shot then is gaining. It's a Williams 1-2 right now, just like it was 2 seasons ago.
But they're fighting. They could end up costing themselves the race here by fighting too hard.
Yeah. I keep thinking they weren't because they're in completely different liveries.
Here we go,
but
yeah. Metro
he lets him go. Is there a reason for that? I don't know.
Maybe
His shot then is looking good for him right now.
Swidder's now got a run. He has to go, attacking here on them soft ties that
he does.
the end. You have to be aggressive.
Doesn't go for the dive. Callum then's now got past Taishi. Oh, not quite. Does he go for him? Taishi locks up.
Go straight. Callum trying to hold him around the outside.
He does. He's
He's
still there.
Callum
But he doesn't quite get through. Oh, and Mac trying to go up the inside as well. And Mac's now spot again.
Mac round again. Callum is back behind TRL Norris, who's getting a free time penalty. I think he went round the outside off the track though. He's lagging all over the place. Riles
got past
made him
Reptile.
straight on. Woodsy and Miles
All
have got past
side by
now.
side, but Woodsy's now through as well. So, does Swinnerton have a go on Metro? Not quite, but right now it's looking all good for Williams.
Harry though was caught right up. Harry right on the back of Swindon. Can Harry really make this from last to first? Can he do it? What a race
well, we've
this
seen it
would be
before.
for him.
Swindon's goes up the
Swindon's at the
inside.
inside.
And he's got him. Not quite.
Side by side. Who's Metro? Side by side.
Get
Going
back.
to the final corner. Who's going to get the RS for the next straight? I figure he's
Swindon's got him.
Here we go. Down towards turn 1 now. See what the moves are like.
DRS is not quite enabled yet, so it's not going to. I think Swinnis did that tactically to try and get away.
Callum and Norris still side by side, really fine. Communist right on the back of Adbrock, who tries to round the outside at turn 1, squeezes Adbrock against the apex. It gets past.
Oh god! Yeah, Communist is through
is
now.
Communist is on the charge. Was pretty much
Here
last
he
of that
is.
safety car, now up to 8th.
So Metro is trying to stay with Swinners, but he's not quite able to do so. But Swinners is catching up to Itshot, but of course Itshot is in the prime position right now because surely Swinners can't get those tyres to the end.
And also has the penalty anyway.
Yeah, so right now it'll be Itshot in first, Metro in second, and Harry in third.
From the back of the grid.
Yeah.
But Riles is sat there, Riles, Woodsy, Broken Reptile, Communist, Avra, all sat there. Callum now up to 10th, enjoying onto the back of this lead pack. Surely Callum can't make his way all the way back through the field.
I wouldn't imagine, considering how fast these guys are, it's going to be very, very tough for him. Swinners goes a little bit wide to turn 13, which could compromise his run.
Metro also goes wide though. A lot of them went wide. pretty much
there's so many drivers.
Everyone.
There's so many drivers who could still win this race, and here goes Swinners. Then he's now going to go for the lead. But of course, this will not be legitimately up the inside goes Swinners now, and he's now going. He's now past its shot into the lead.
Now can Swinners build up some form of a gap? Callum getting past Taishi. So both Callums are now trying to gain onto the back of the pack.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Harry is trying to gain on Metro, but again they're stuck in a bit of a DRS train. Swinners has to try and get out of it.
Should have a look at the ERS usage of all drivers in the train. Swinners 40%, it shot 44%. So is Metro, 38% of Harry, so slightly less than two in front. Riles even less. Woodsy pretty much no ERS. He's used it all up. Broken Reptile with 50%. Communist 37. Abra also with 56%. Saving his ERS. Callum 35% trying to gain onto the pack. 60% for other Callum behind. So a lot of drivers use up their ERS though. So it is key for making overtakes. Can they charge their batteries up?
Metro goes wide, which could allow Harry to get him now. Harry is hungry, I can tell that. And he is
very wide there in the background.
Trying to get him from the back of the grid. Harry has had a brilliant drive so far. He's just 2 positions away from being in a race winning position. I never thought I'd say that after qualifying, but does he go for it anyway? I don't think he's going to go for it this time. He might do anyway. He's
happy to sit there. Communist on Broken Reptile though. Communist down the inside. Makes the move, wonderful move.
Communist then is still continuing his charge through the field.
Noise are fighting at the back. But basically scraps at this point, they're both just falling away from the pack. Callum and Callum are unable to bridge the gap, because I think the DRS train is so powerful it's allowing them to keep ahead down the straight and pull away.
Yeah. Exactly how many drivers have we got to potentially win this race? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now that could potentially win this race. I think. I don't know, because this is, you know, I am glad I did not miss this race, because oh my god, it's been an absolute banger. But Harry then is trying it on Metro again. He gets a good run. Metro is almost. Swinners is now out of the DRS range of his teammate.
Penalty though. That's surely will limit any contention for this race win now, with 2 3-second penalties. Well, currently dropping out of the points even now. They take us from bad to worse for Abra. Swinners still leading. Surely he can't get them tyres to the end. Soft tyres. Still got another 8 laps. They have to do 14 laps on them soft tyres. Surely can't.
Harry's going for it on Metro.
Harry.
He's going up the inside.
Down the inside of his championship rival.
Legit P2. Harry's got him.
Harry has got him. Now though, can Metro fight it back down the second straight? He's got to run. Can Metro get back past him? Harry covers the inside. Metro's going to have to go over, and Metro doesn't. He backs out of it.
Harry's got
Harry's up to
Meanwhile,
third.
Here comes Commerce on the inside of Woodsy. Commerce goes very wide.
Oh, nearly
Woodsy
contact there.
Stays ahead.
Communist, don't rule out Communist. Communist is coming back like a charge. He's flying back up the order though. Clearly has the pace. Just made that mistake at the start of the race. He was clearly leading comfortably. Made that awful mistake.
Yeah.
Under pressure too.
Oh, I think Swinners has made a mistake because he's just lost like 8 tenths.
Swinners has made a mistake. Swinners has used all his battery to be vulnerable here. Shots can go back through. Shots probably should go through here now. Otherwise Harry might have a run on him. Shots needs to try and get this gap up.
He probably will do.
He's gonna have a run here. Harry, surely not from last. Can he win this race? Surely
He's
not.
6 tenths up on his previous best.
Here we go
So
then.
he is going for it.
There's a yellow flag out there. Callum spun.
That's Callum. Wait, is that Callum?
Yeah, but Callum is also got wing damage as well, so he's gonna have to pit for that. Here we go for the battle for the lead then. Shots with the split between. Oh, and Swinners dives to the pit lane. Swinners is in. So that's the lead to the pack. Woodsy, Communist going for the move. Round the outside at turn 1. Surely he can't do it yet again.
Oh, This is tight.
Oh, slight contact. He's still there though.
Communist is still there.
He's had to cut the corner.
Oh, he
he's
has to
not
cut the
through.
corner a bit.
They're still side by side.
This is fantastic between these two.
And Rouse gets just and in the background, Taiji has spun. Callum tags in the pit lane.
Callum's out.
Swinners is back out on his side stopped. Quite a long way off the rest of the drivers now though. Starting to look like that gamble has not paid off for Swinners. But we'll see, a late safety car could change that. Late safety car drama could bring Swinners back right into play on them fresh softs.
Oh, the
Shots is round!
It's shot!
Is round!
It's shot! He's made a mistake!
Into the lead from the last
He's
of the
into
grid.
the lead at the back of the grid!
But Riles has been carefully sat there. Can he get through Metro? Can get through a Metro? Woodsy dropped off. Shots. Shots has come out right in front of Communist and broken up that nice little battle we had between Woodsy and Communist. Can Communist get past Shots? Oh, he's run wide there. Broken Reptile's got a run on him. Harry though, really pulling the pin. Can he get that 1 second gap to Metro and pull away? And surely can't win this race from last in the grid.
Oh, Metro defends to the inside. Here comes Riles.
Here we go. Metro just was within DRS. She's crucial. Shots on Woodsy. Just round the outside.
Almost half the gap down the
and now it's
straight.
inside. Oh, it's contact. Shots to the cross Communist. And that's contact.
Oh,
that's shots round again. His lap's got in the space of a lap. He's gone from first down to ninth. To the dreadful lap hit. Riles, Metro, all both on the back of Harry now. Woodsy further 2 seconds behind. I think that top three now. The battle for the win between the top three.
Yeah. I still have no idea who's going to win. We've only got 6 laps left.
Anything can happen here. We've seen it in the last
This
lap.
race
Shots has gone from first to ninth.
absolutely madness. Absolutely. Yeah, as I said, this has probably been one of the craziest season openers. It's probably been one of the craziest GSR races ever, I gotta say.
No, I don't think anything's going to
There's
beat
been
my...
so many drivers.
I don't think it's ever
contention.
going to beat Italy last year in tier 3 or 2, whatever I was into. The wet race was all wet, but it had to drive and dry tyres the whole race in the wet.
Yeah.
I don't think anything will beat that
Metro's
race.
kept with Harry this time though.
He's kept with him. He's going to get a run down towards turn 1. It's going to be crucial. And Woodsy's also closing the gap. Can he bridge the gap to bring the pack with him? Communist is winning. Communist up to P5, remember. Do not rule out Communist for this race.
Communist is going for it.
Communist is going for the move. He took no ERS though. He's out of ERS. He's round the outside.
But that doesn't matter.
He's got the speed. Now, can Communist get onto the back? Or he's going to have to defend hard from Woodsley here though. Going towards turn 4. Into turn 4, Metro. He's got a run on Harry. He's going to go down the inside. He backs out of it. He thinks back on it. Riles into the back. Communist though does defend from Woodsley. Now, can Communist bridge this gap? He's got a big gap here to bridge up. He's got to gain 5 tenths this lap. But this will be crucial.
I think he could do, because I think he's got the pace.
Oh, the yellow flag out there. That's broken reptile.
That's
spun.
broken reptile. He is now spun around as if this race couldn't get any crazier.
Callum as well could also break up these positions. Has got all the tyres though, so might make it difficult.
Harry goes very wide at turn Z.
Metro not thinking of the move. Anyone else? Woodsley, Communist, Woodsley going for the move. Nope. Callum is now through an Abra. Callum, surely from making the mistake under the safety car, surely can't make these positions back up.
I have no idea. Communist then is gradually gaining the gap
But
down.
he hasn't got the gap, so they're going to pull away under the ERS on the straight. Now, does Metro go for it this lap? Take the lead back. He's got a lot more ERS. Is he just sitting there in second, saving that ERS? But surely an attack from Riles is going to come soon to go for the win as well. I think they all want to be second going into the final lap. Oh, here we go. Metro backs out of the
Never mind. Oh, Riles almost runs the back of him.
Down the inside of Communist. They're side by side going for turn.
Harry then gets an absolutely terrible exit. And Metro's going for it.
Is it strategic there by Harris? Harry deliberately made this mistake.
Metro's got back. Got back through Woodsy, then jumped the inside of Communist.
Oh, they're still side by side. Communist and Callum now joins into the back of this pack. Avros fallen away. Zavron must have made a mistake. He was 7th and 1st sector alone. Oh, and Woods is very wide there. These lot don't fight. They can catch back up. Oh, Woods is round
through as well.
Oh, Callum's through. Here we go. Can Callum and Communist now work together to bridge this gap? They need to stop fighting and work together to bridge the gap up to the lead pack.
Yeah, potentially. But Harry he now wants to get back past Metro. We have 4 laps to go, and we still have no idea who's going to win this race. This is.
Imagine the safety car now. Someone's crashes.
Oh God.
You know what I mean, there are battles. Swinner's up behind Taishi now. Swinner's going for the move up for P9. He's down the inside. He's got the move done. Now,
right then, 1.2 seconds.
He's got 11 seconds. Surely
again.
Spinners can't really make up any more positions, but here we go. 0.2 of a second. Around the final corner. Harry.
Harry's going to go for it.
Harry backs out Riles, backs out a little bit. Here we go. The gap between the top 3 is opening up. Callum on Communist.
Oh, Riles
backs out of the move.
Goes for it.
Woodsy locks up Stutters and Everard, both with straight on at Stairwell's tackle.
Does Harry have a go for it now? No, not quite. Rarsden is still right there. Meanwhile, Callum is trying his best to get past Communist, but he's not quite able to do so.
Communist just can't quite catch up to that pack. He just, every lap we get so close, but without that DRS he just can't make up the time.
Riles goes a little bit wide though, which allows Communist to gain a bit. Meanwhile, Metro's doing all he needs to do right now, but Harry runs a bit wide.
Anyone else going for a move? Possibly. No one going for a move. Communist
even if Communist does catch up, he's going to have no urge to fight with.
No. He's having to use that urge to try and get into the fight though. He needs to try and push as hard as he can for one lap, use up all that ERS he has, which is very little, and get onto the pack. Once he gets onto the pack and gets that DRS, he can save it for the final lap. We just have to do it this lap if he wants any chance. But any mistake from Miles could bridge the gap between both of them and give him a good chance. Here we go then. Metro's opened up the gap to Harry.
3 laps to go.
But Harry has now got the DRS. He's going to try and slip through back towards him. He does. Metro goes defensive into turn 1, pulls out of the defensive move.
Oh, Callum's now past Communist. This is going to be so close. It's going to be a 5-way fight for the race victory.
Depends if they can catch up though. I don't think they're going to be able to. They've got no ERS.
Rod's all over the back of Harry. Oh, Harry goes for it.
Communist back throwing Callum then. I think they're both just
right, okay.
Rocco Reptiles is the fastest lap of the race, but he's down in 13th, so one. Metro though. Get
the fastest lap point. But
just float. Here we go, Communist now, 1.1. There is a chance now. Oh, he's made a mistake. He's got a poor exit. Well, if he didn't get that poor exit, he might have got the DRS down this straight, and that would have been crucial for Communist.
1.1 now. It's back down to.
He's going to open it up again with the DRS. It's open up slightly. It's going to be close this lap though. If he can get that DRS, he can save the DRS for the final lap of the race. Can't get out that 1.2 seconds. It's just outside that DRS range. So if he gets a good run out of here though, he could.
That's Woodsy round.
Woodsy is round.
Communist is so close, but he's not going to quite be within range.
He's just outside. Now, going on to the penultimate lap of the race. Anyone make moves? Harry.
Does Harry go for it this time?
He's got to run. Does he go for the move? No, he backs out. He's lifting already. Riles goes down the inside.
Callum gets back.
Oh,
this is close.
Here we go, Riles.
Riles
going to get a run now. Right, here we go. Yeah, Riles really needs to get past this lap. Not this lap, surely not.
Okay, Callum's now permanently got past Communist. So can he now bridge the gap between them? He's only got 1.5 laps to do it. But I think he could do it because he's already got the gap down to 1.2. 1.1 now.
If he gets good exit on here,
1.0. 8 tenths.
Surely, Callum.
He made a mistake though.
He's made the mistake. He's under pressure. Riles though. He's Riles going to go for the move here on Harry.
Not quite.
Callum is back down under the second, but he hasn't got the DRS.
He is within DRS range now.
He should get it now on the main straight this lap. Surely not. It's going to be a huge fight. The top 3 could crash though. all going for that move for the win of the race. It's
Potentially,
so close.
We got a 5-way fight now going on to the final lap with still no idea who's gonna win this, and Riles that he could have a go on Harry now.
Penalty could be crucial. If someone picks up a penalty in this final lap, they're gonna lose all the way down to P5.
Potentially onto the final lap. It's
go
Metro
there.
Cash who is leading, but Harry then he surely needs to have a go this time.
Metro,
Metro.
could get very lucky here in the middle sector, could end up getting this lap car and getting the DRS.
Harry
from
goes
it.
to the outside.
Harry, round the outside though. Hold him,
Kept it.
He's still there. They're side by side. Riles now going to get a
my
run on both of
God.
them. Can Riles make this move? Callum.
It goes right.
Outside
It goes
the
3
outside.
wide.
And Harry tries
Harry
to hold it
trying
around
to
the
go around
outside.
the outside of
He's
Metro.
still there. He's shown it. He's kept it on the track.
Harry's
They're
still
still
there.
side by side. Oh, they're
this is-
squeezed there. They're still side by side.
This is phenomenal.
And whoever, they're going to get DRS from the lap car, I
They're
think.
still side by side.
They're going to get DRS from this lap car, which is going to be crucial for whoever's leading the race. Going out this
Metro
They're
just
side by side
Harry's still there.
Harry picks up the fee-taking penalty,
Harry
as I
picks up a
said,
penalty
would be
because of that.
crucial. Oh, Metro's off as well.
Callum then he's
Riles.
there.
Riles and Callum.
Callum is there. Oh, this is going to be so
Callum
close.
backs out of it, Riles. Now inside this. So close, Callum,
he's so
right up
close to
behind
his
his
teammate.
teammate. Surely he's not going to make the move. He's on the inside. He goes down. Oh, he pulls out of the
Oh,
move.
he tries
So
it,
clear.
but I think Harry's thrown it away.
Harry has thrown the race, but he's going to put all the way to P5 all the way down.
Here we go then, around the final corner, an absolute stonker of a first race of the season.
Callum's
But
got to win the
Harry then,
teammate.
he's going to win on
Callum
track,
has to
but
win.
it's going to be Metro
Well,
Cash
surely not, no, he
who
just-
takes the win of this crazy Season 8 opener, with Riles and Callum completing the podium, and Communists coming home in 4th.
Harry so nearly made it work from last to first. So nearly, but picked up that crucial penalty at the end.
Oh.
He's saying he thinks he can get the penalty removed. We'll see about that then.
Need a breather. Jesus.
Who have we still got to come out? Woodsy, final driver to come across the line. And that is your race complete.
I mean, what a way to start Season 8. I mean, you know, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? A 5-way fight on the final lap.
Driver of the day deservedly goes to Harry for that, from starting from last on the grid, deservedly.
I might invite him in anyway.
Yeah, I might as well. I think you might as well put
Yeah.
all the top 5, because there was all.
Yeah. But as for now, Metro Cash takes the win on his debut. I mean, you know, he played it to perfection, really. He was aggressive, he was fair, and, you know, he most definitely deserved the win on pace today. And, you know, I'm completely lost for words at how absolutely phenomenal that race was. So Metro Cash then takes the win. Can you get them all in? Riles then comes home in P2, with Callum then in P3, Comets in P4, Harry in P5, Itshot in P6, P7 will be Abra, P8 will be Swinners, P9 will be Taishi, P10 will be Broken Reptile, P11 will be Norris, P12 will be Mac, P13 will be Woodsy, P14 will be JX CVR, P15 will be Callum, P16 will be Super FM, P17 will be Alicia, P18 will be Mr. Bombaclat, P19 will be FX Storms, and then rounding off our grid will be in P20 will be CJ. But
Oh, you the breather.
yeah, are any of them going to join?
In other news, I was so hard trying not to talk about this on stream during the race, but Man United lost in the penalty shootout. So I'm a bit pissed off, but
Now the Middlesbrough lads. Or, yeah.
who I got, and
Middlesbrough 0. They're heroes, man. Duncan, what? Great one. Yeah, it's just better
There we
thing.
go.
Fish needs
What is
Harry, needs
Paul
sending
here?
an invite.
come here to
Honestly, I just want to get all 5 of you in, because each one of you probably deserved that, because that was probably the craziest season opening we've had.
Just waiting for Harry to join.
I deserve it, but I say we don't win this. I don't think I deserved it, obviously. I mean, the game, I'm not even into it yet. I'm just kind of... The game put me under the same slowdown it puts leaders under at the final corner. So I'm preparing to go, and they just slow me, and yeah, what happened then?
Who are we not going? We're not going Metro in.
I don't know if he's...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Have a look. He might have done it in Tier 3 general. I don't know. I invite him once more.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think he's gone off. So, to be honest, he kind of deserves it, because it was a great drive from him.
What I hear?
But I know it was. I know it was also. But to be honest, you got pole by 3/10 and you somehow didn't win.
Yeah,
So...
I mean, it doesn't help when Con got past fairly, whatever, man. Good to him. He's a great person, but I mean, when Metro got what's his name?
Metro Cash.
Yeah, whatever his name is, Rory. And then he then just parks it. Like, what's he doing? And you can't get past a double-decker bus, really, if you like that. And it was almost suspicious.
I'll make sure you order it included.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It was almost wrong, and he's broke into turn 1, whatever lap it was. It was like multiple meters, way too early. What's he doing? I thought I'd hit him to the corner, and I don't like him. He didn't deserve that win. But anyone here deserved it. He didn't. But I didn't deserve it either, but you know what I mean? You can't just break like that, drive how he did, and then it's not fair. It's not a fair race win, that. But
let's hear his point of view, shall we?
Who?
Metro's not
Communist.
I thought we
Where
were
is he?
Oh. Communist is here, it says disconnected.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hear him now.
There he is.
Yeah.
Make sure audio is included.
Oh my god.
I do think Harry deserves it a fair bit. I don't know how he even gets the pen. I didn't even know. Yeah, man.
They went side by side to turn 9, and he just...
Yeah, I saw that bit.
Metro turned in a bit.
Shock. If he drives like that at Japan, though, he will hit someone. Because if he breaks that early, it's someone of Japan. Someone's getting the front wing knocked off. It won't be me, because hopefully, I won't be behind him. But I hope I never have to race him like that again. But
oh my god. The hostility after only round 1.
It doesn't matter what round it is, man. If you drive like that, you gotta be called out for it. You can't allow guys to drive like that all season long, because then it just ruins the season. So, I hope someone else did. Yeah.
Putting that aside,
Was Harry here?
it was.
Harry is here.
Yeah, he is.
I can't hear him.
Harry. There we go. So Harry, from the back of the grid, you honestly could have won that race somehow. How did you do that? That was crazy.
Well, obviously this is by a debut race, so I don't really know any of the drivers. I decided to start from last, so I can have a better inkling for sort of the rest of the season, which is I'll be hopefully racing against everyone.
I just decided to start from that casually like you did.
Yeah.
But coming into the last couple of laps, I knew I didn't want to be first, so let the guy in P2 past. Tried to stay behind him or keep him while he was behind me, which was very difficult because he's a very quick guy. then going into turn 9, squeezed me to the left side, possibly turned a bit early, and it was a corner cutting warning that got me a 3-second time penalty in the end. But I'm hoping to get it removed. There's no bad blood between me and him, but I think he'd probably review that and see that he was at fault for that.
Despite someone else in this party.
Huh? I know. I don't know. I heard that's his party. I didn't hear what Harry said. I hope
Basically, he said what you said,
He said-
but in a much nicer way.
Oh. Nah, it was a good race, man. He probably deserved that win. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it, yeah.
The only one we haven't heard from is Buddy Riles now. He's trying to
He's the
put
peaceful one.
restrain his.
Yeah, the peaceful
Yeah.
nice person.
Yeah.
No one disliked him.
Your patience was bloody tested in that race, Riles.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was. That was insanity that last
Oh
lap.
god. Yeah. I mean, you know, we've already got teammate rivalries. You know, you almost made contact coming to turn 10.
Yeah, I'm not proud of that, but I didn't really have anywhere else to go.
I don't know. We didn't make contact. I think. I don't know if it looked like John stream. But,
We were definitely
Um,
close.
yeah, I was just getting. Yeah, everything was just happening. I just had to find a place to not hit someone. I just kind of hoped to pray. It worked. Good teammate.
Yeah. We got this.
Well, I mean, double podium to start off. Well, third and fourth maybe if Harry gets his pen removed, but still, you know, leading the constructors, you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, that's a dub.
Oh god, Jesus Christ! I think that will do it because honestly, yeah, I'm fucking worn out after that. Right? So yeah, I got to be honest. That was a phenomenal first race, and just bring on Japan, I guess, because
Oh, Japan's
know,
going to be an
we've got
interesting
a,
race. It's always is, especially with the
you guys have
curve
still
on
got
this game.
you guys have still got 15 races to go, so it's gonna. We've still got a lot of racing left. We of course still have.
Surely that's a record. I finished on 91% tyres. I was racing on 90% tyres on the
That's
last
gotta
lap.
be-
I was
Okay.
shitting myself. I was just like,
I know.
I was wondering why you were dropping back a bit. I was
no,
thinking that,
I was like, I pitted onto mediums that I use in qualifying, and they're already on 10%. So I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
You know what, to be fair,
I
I
know-
was last by lap 15, so to get back to P5, I'll take it.
Yeah. I think the record, as far as I know, is probably Axe and ABS now IRL. His tires were like 97%, I think. So
Jesus.
yeah.
I had one race, so I had no luck. I think I had 3 pushes that season at 70%. And then on the final race, I was like, I got front wing damage really early on. I had no chance to do anything until wait for a safety car. So I just stayed out a long time, and I got to, I think it was at Brazil, I did like 25 laps in the sauce, and I was like 96%, and then I was like, oh, okay, I've got to pitch that, otherwise I will get to 100 next lap. But I actually had to pit purely because it would get to 100. So,
Yeah. Still though, bring on more races like them, I guess. Because
Yeah.
you know, it was just endless action. But still, yeah, that's it then for the first round of GSR Season 8 and Tier 3 Season 6. Tomorrow we'll have the first round of Tier 2 Season 7 and the first round of Tier 1 Season 8, and then on Sunday Tier 4 returns with the first round of Tier 4 Season 4. But for now, I'm an exhausted TRT AF1. I'm sure Gerald Lizard beside me is definitely the same. But we'll see you tomorrow for Tier 1 and Tier 2.